the African Pulse.
Only on Africa FM.
Hello, Dumilangi Africa, and welcome to your podcast, The African Pulse. This is your host, Emmanuel, and you know this show, where we explore different perspectives every time, and we discuss interesting topics from north to the south, from east to the west. And today, my dears, we move away from many topics that we usually discuss, and we're going back to long-missed guest on the show, the Uganda Initiative, the Explore Uganda Initiative, Know Your Neighbor, right? Know Your Neighbor Initiative, Explore Uganda. Yeah, it has been a long time since they has been with us on the show, and on our previous conversations we explored the cultural diplomacy, people-to-people exchanges, engagement, and even the African identity. We explored how this project was launched and how far it has gone during the previous episode, but this time, since it has been a long time, we'll be exploring more, and I am having with me here on the show Derek Aaron. Now you have a new title, Derek, right?
Yes.
Now you are the speaker of the initiative.
Yes, I am.
And there is also Namamda Lydia, former Assistant General Secretary. Hello.
Hello.
And there is also Kalisa Kirit, Coordinator and Dialogue of Podcast. Hello.
Hi.
He took your job.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. And there is also Nwagaba Shirati, Chief Mobilizer. Hello.
Hi.
Now, during the podcast, we will be discussing the evolution that reflected not only what people see, but also what the members interact. So many decisions has been made, I suppose, and you guys represent the initiative, and we will be seeing what defines it and what makes the new moves, and also we will be exploring how this initiative will be going forward. So now we start our first segment of the show, and we start with how we look at something that is very interesting. You know, every organization develops itself. They do many things to develop, to evolve. As well, this also goes for the initiative, right?
Yes.
So what kind of behavior or attitude you expect this new initiatives you have done to bring into the organization the moves? I'm starting with you since you're the older member, I know.
Oh, okay. So probably the members themselves, they should be able to know what the aim of the initiative is, its objectives, and the goals that we are supposed to take forward.
Talking about this, we previously mentioned them, but I would like to remind our audience about the goals of the initiative. Can you please walk us through it briefly?
Probably I'll talk about a few of the objectives, and then one of them being the promoting of culture and tourism here as an initiative, and then secondly, like to encourage diplomacy amongst the members, because since we are in touch with the embassy of the Republic of Uganda, so basically we have a point of view to take up.
Yes, and since you have the backing of the embassy, it makes things more official and more interesting at the same time.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, of course. But I'll ask you now, since you are in charge of the media, what do you think, or what does being a good member mean for the initiative beyond simply attending meetings or participating in just activities, according to your opinion?
Thank you so much. I think according to the Know Your Neighbor initiative, we have the direct objectives. As he has said that one of them is exploring Uganda, but it's not about just attending meetings and gatherings, but you have to go on and support the objectives. And above all, it's that it's an initiative that brings together ideas. So if you have chosen to become a member, then we need you to be part of the idea building project of the Know Your Neighbor initiative. So that's why I just feel like, apart from coming to just be a member who attends just events, be a member who adds ideas, who discusses the ideas already in place, the objectives, and you help us to improve them.
In other words, they should be an active member instead of just passive member in the initiative.
Thank you.
And talking about activities, mobilization is indeed important. And I'm going to you. Tell me, has the initiative developed any uncertain rules or values, that the members have to come to understand through experience?
Yeah, I think it has developed unwritten rules. Like, there are some rules that will not be put in the constitution, like respect, teamwork, but as a person of the Know Your Neighbor initiative, you get to know that if there is something I have to do, I should take the responsibility if I can. I should work together with each other, support everyone. So we find ourselves taking that aspect of respect to respecting everyone, inclusiveness, being responsible in such ways that you can do something without being told, not because you're the one who is supposed to do it, but because you have become responsible through the initiative.
Lydia, do you agree on the same rules, or are there any other rules, unwritten rules, to the initiative?
I agree with her rules. I can actually add responsibility. Like, you being part of the initiative makes you responsible, and actually it makes you responsible of the initiative's goals, and also you need to live a life that represents the initiative. You, as a member of the initiative, how do you present yourself outside the initiative? Because you being outside, it is you, but you're also wearing the initiative. So I think that one is also an unwritten rule, because you need to give an example to the people seeing you. Because when they see you, they see the initiative, since you are part of the initiative.
Kind of your ambassador for the initiative. So you're presented like an ambassador.
Yes.
But all of you are leaders in the initiative. How can you, or how do you create an environment where people meet from different personalities, different backgrounds and cultures, and even opinions? Then you create that comfortable zone for them to, to contribute to the initiative, to exchange more. How do you do that?
Well, we give chance to each and every member to bring up their ideas or ideologies which lead to the growth of the initiative. Because given the fact that there are many people in the initiative, they all have different ideas to bring forward the goals in order for them to be attained. So we give them chances in order to participate in those given fields, be it like sports, or maybe speeches, talk about podcasts. Yeah, we give a chance to each and every individual to participate. And on top of that, like when it comes to expression of like self-esteem, self-esteem of each and everyone is mostly is also considered, because
That's good.
For you to attain the goals of the initiative, you must be well disciplined and follow the rules and the guidelines in order to achieve
The
something.
rules and guidelines.
Yes.
That's a good way to put it. Any rules and guidelines that you deem or very important to the initiative that you would like our audience to know about?
Yeah, sure.
So,
One, first and foremost, is respect. Yeah, you must be
Respect
able,
is indeed
you must
important.
respect every member of the initiative, not only the leaders themselves. Yeah, and another thing is to, as leaders, we have to like welcome the ideas which the different individuals bring up, and in case they lead to the growth of the initiative directly, we welcome them just immediately. If not, if they need to be shaped in order for them to be put in place for the promotion of the initiative, then we also do the needful. Or else, if it needs postponing the idea to another timing in future, then we also do that.
That's good. It's like as if you're creating safe space for people to express themselves and be
Yes.
themselves at the same time.
Exactly.
That's really good. And what is the lesson that you learned through and through? like meeting other people, being a leader, playing a role, taking responsibilities? Give me like something significant that you learned through all your experience.
One thing I can say is that people always want to discover. Yeah. So when one hears about the Know Your Neighbor initiative, they always want to know what is that organization for, its goals, its aims, and the other thing they always want to know is what it has done so far, you know, as an initiative which has already been in existence. And basically, from the very beginning of the start of the initiative, it was a bit hard to convince people, and because we just had written procedures to take forward in order to achieve our goals, but the goals were not yet achieved by then. So it was really hard to convince someone and say, we are forming an initiative, we need to do this, that,
The
and
start,
that, like that.
the
Yes.
start is always difficult. I
Exactly, the
assume.
start is always difficult. But so far with the progress we have gone with, people have come to know that it's beneficial to be a member of the Know Your Neighbor initiative.
That's really good. Carrots, what is your intake? Come on, you represent the media. You should have more words to say.
So I think you have to say the question again.
All right. I was asking him about the thing that he learned most, something that affected him deeply, and he learned most from the initiative, from responsibilities, from meeting people and everything.
Yeah, thank you. When you look at Know Your Neighbor initiative, it's not even looking at the name itself, like Know Your Neighbor initiative. Then they go on with their slogan, Explore Uganda. So it means that it's when you look at that and you feel like I'm joining, it's not just something like randomly you're going to join. Before you join, you have to look at their objectives. So when you join the Know Your Neighbor initiative, and according to their objectives, people have ideas there within.
And so you're saying that you learned many things from people's ideas?
Yeah, very many people have joined, and by the time I joined the Know Your Neighbor initiative, I found out that very many people have something in common like I have. We already look at, if it is exploring Uganda, how are we going to do it? If there is an objective that I have, as I feel like I have to achieve, how am I going to achieve it? Then they say, unite with us. So it means that when you look at Know Your Neighbor initiative outside, you may not get it outside, but within, we have unity and respect for one another, and every idea is welcomed.
Yes, of course, because respect is one of the main rules that you set for the initiative. And Lydia, my question is also for you. You are also a former Assistant General Secretary, so you've been from the beginning, I assume, from the creation of the initiative until now, right?
Yes.
So what can you tell me? What is the lesson that you learned through and through?
I've actually learned to balance, like balance school and the responsibilities of the initiative. This initiative comes with very many responsibilities. Being that I was the assistant general secretary, you find that you need to write reports, maybe when an event happens, even if sometimes you weren't even there. But you need to write reports. Maybe you've organized a trip, you need to write reports on how the trip went. If people have visited Uganda, you need to write a bigger report,
So
actually.
you find yourself
for them.
documenting a lot.
Exactly. And yet I still have to balance school with all this.
That's
So
amazing.
I've learned to learn how to balance life with your responsibilities outside school and also school. Yeah.
That's really good. What about you?
I've learned inclusiveness. This Know Your Neighbor is for all. It's not for specific people. So I have learned that I cannot feel out of place when I'm in the Know Your Neighbor initiative. And I've learned that everyone matters. Every idea matters, in that when you bring your idea, it won't be rejected. Yeah, it will either be improved or upgraded to another activity. So I've learned that I am included in.
So you learned inclusivity in
Yes.
the initiative. All of you guys learned something amazing. So we discussed about the initiative, about the goals, about the rules of the initiative. So now we will stop in short music break. Then we will come back to discuss more about the initiative. Dear listeners, don't move, don't go too far, and enjoy it.
Magic System avec le Biodix. Oui, voilà. Nous on est venus pour on va faire le show. 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 Le Zougou est une danse qui est l'ambiance qui fait bouger, qui met la joie dans tous les cœurs. C'est ça le Zougou Dance. Ah mon frère, dans notre Zougou là, on fait pas palabre. Nous on est venus pour danser. En Zouglou, on dit pas il faut danser. On dit il faut libérer. On libère les gars. On libère. On libère, on libère. On tend les mains, on bouge les pieds, on bouge la tête. Zouglou kata, Zouglou kata, Zouglou kata. Zouglou. 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 Soit de vivre, faut garder. C'est ça. Soit de vivre, partager. C'est ça. Soit de vivre, nous on a ça. Soit de vivre, on veut donner. On y va. Zouglou. 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 Tout le monde. Zouglou.
Welcome back, dear listeners. And now we delve into our second segment of the day, raising the standards, because the initiative decided to raise the standards. And now we'll be exploring how this initiative is developing the expectations and how it's naturally changing, what to consider is a good result and everything else. So my question, I'm starting with you, Kareth.
Okay.
So tell me, what does successful activity or project mean to the initiative and mean to you compared to earlier, if you started with the initiative from the beginning, that is?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes, I'm still waiting for the answer.
The answer remains that when you join the initiative, I've told you that most of the people in the initiative are idea people. Like they really have something they feel like they should be developing.
So they're intellectual people.
Yeah. So when you join the initiative and you have found the people, to me when I joined, I'm a content creator, I'm a singer. So I found out that when you join the initiative, everyone coming to the initiative, they are likely to find the people that fall in their group. So when you reach there and you really find fellow content creators, like they say, this is us, we are under the initiative, and you interact with them, you pick their knowledge, they push your idea, they help you, they say, Kareth, you have this idea, but you can shape it like this to easily get it out well, to easily move it forward. So I feel that's
Sense of belongingness.
I belong with them, and
Yeah,
when
it's
that
deep.
happens, I
It's
feel
deep
like
because it's hard to sense this. It's not about being abroad or anything. It's even in your home. Sometimes it's difficult to have that sense of belonging. If you're finding this with the initiative, this is something good. It means the initiative is on the right path. And Aaron, can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, it does even give a chance to someone to boost their talents. Yeah. Because, like he said, he's a content creator, and he has come to know that the initiative has that field. You know, so meaning it will be an added advantage of him to make more content about
The initiative.
the initiative, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
exploring Uganda, all that. Yeah. And not only that, like maybe there are guys who are good at public speaking. So
can you say
like
something? Content creation most of the times comes with to need encouragement, and when you have just started creating content, like you're just there and you're creating content, and you don't have these people who push you, who say this one worked out well. You can even post one video or you say something and just be like, no, I should stop here. But when you're in the initiative and you're real with the right people there, because they are there, they are content creators, and they say, man, you hit it. So you just feel like, oh, I
You
have
did
to,
something
I
good.
did,
Yeah,
I,
you
I
did
need
the
to
right
add
thing.
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
that's
because
the
it
thing
is
I
a group
find
of
there.
people, and therefore there is ample motivation. Yeah. So you get motivated, and then you do more
You do
of what
more.
you're supposed to do.
That's
Yeah.
a great. That's really
Exactly.
great. But was there ever a time where an idea was rejected or changed because it did not meet the standards of the initiative?
Not really, because all along the several ideas that people have been bringing up, we've been accepting them. We haven't rejected any idea before.
And I think
Yeah.
people coming to join when they have already read the rules and the objectives of the initiative, it's really hard to bring something that is contradicting. So someone just comes, by the time they come, they really know the goals of the initiative. And at times I think that's why we haven't encountered people bringing in things that we feel like this is something we have to drop. They already know the goal, so they have to stick to the goal, and we make sure this one succeeds.
Yeah,
Lydia, now
exactly.
my question is to you. How do you think it's important, the consistency in representing the initiative with the best image?
The consistency in,
Consistency, representing the initiative.
I think it's very important because people, we are humans, and normally we need reminding, like every time you need someone to remind you. So showing up and being consistent in showing up, it keeps the initiative in people's minds, that even when they forget, that it's still there. When you keep on showing up, they'll know, it's still there, there is something still going on. So consistency is very important because it keeps something that you're building in people's minds. It keeps them awake of what you're doing.
I'll ask you, Shirati, tell me, do you think all members are consistent when it comes to representing the initiative? I'm not talking about you, the leaders. I'm talking about the other members.
It may not be all members, but most of them. It depends on how impactful it has been. Like, if members hear about maybe a trip or something, when members attend and they feel like, this is interesting, they enjoy, so members will be consistent in the daily activities of the initiative, and they'll just love taking part. Yeah, not all, but some people just come just for peer pressure to enjoy with
Just
friends.
for the vibes.
Yeah, for the vibes. But sometimes they may enjoy it and become consistent.
That's really good. Now we will stop for this short music break, and then we will come back with the third segment to discuss a deeper topic this time.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, mama, oh. Oh, mama, Africa. Hey, hey. I'm free. I own my destiny. I shape my way the way I want. I build my country the way I like. Oh, mama, oh. Oh, mama, Africa. The rhythm of the rain, it calls me. The heartbeat of the drums, it lifts me. The fire in my soul keeps burning.
Oh mama, oh mama Africa, you give me strength, you give me power. Oh mama, Africa, we rise again. This is our hour. From Lagos to Dakar we shining. From Tunis to Cape Town we climbing. The people sing, the children dance. A brand new day, a second chance. Light up the sky, feel the vibration. Dance to the beat of liberation. Voices united, no separation. Africa rise, celebration. Oh mama, Africa, you give me strength, you give me power. Oh mama, Africa, we rise again. This is our hour. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh mama Africa, we rise, we rise, we rise. Oh, Mama Africa, you give me strength, you give me power. Oh, Mama Africa, we rise again. This is our hour, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Mama Africa, you give me strength, you give me power,
Welcome back, dear listeners, to the third and final segment of the day. And this time we will be exploring the new updates and the evolving of the Know Your Neighbor initiative, Explore Uganda. And my question to you guys, what are the latest updates in the initiative? I mean, last time you had the projects to like ongoing projects, but I don't know, did any of it like come true? Not yet. So, Aaron?
Yeah, obviously. Thank you for that question. It's actually top notch. So probably I will talk about the change of the cabinet.
Okay.
Because currently we are into the new regime. The former regime which started the initiative has already been predeceded. Yeah. So like John Bosco, you remember him?
Yes,
the
of
founder
course.
of the initiative. He has been the president before.
Yes.
But now he handed over to
A
another
new
person.
member.
Yeah. Whose name is Kawenja Rogers. So he's currently our overall leader. And all the other leaders, like I told you before, actually you knew that have been the coordinator.
I did know that some of the cabinet
yeah,
has
of
been
podcast,
changed.
yes. So
Yeah.
he has taken over my role so far. Yeah.
Yeah, Kareth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the
I
one.
hope you do a good job with the rule because Derek has done a good job.
Of course I
according to
will. I believe, and with him like taking me through and maybe building on what I already have.
Yeah,
I do.
I mean, you're a content creator, so use this as an advantage. And Aaron here is a good speaker, so now that he's a speaker of the initiative is an upgrade and more responsibility. So
Yeah,
good luck.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly, you know.
And actually, the whole idea of changing the president, changing the cabinet, I find it a really beautiful idea. It really shows that there is progress, and we can see progress.
Not just
Because-
progress. I believe it's democracy, and democracy is important when it's really applied.
Exactly.
So
I like
give
it
you
that.
that sense of freedom.
Yes.
And
And
I
I
will give
think
it a credit of ideas. When we have different leaders, we have this one, and we have new leaders coming in. They will come with different ideas. We build the ones that came first, then we also have people adding on their new ideas, and that gives us what we want out of the initiative.
Yes. You can carry on, Lydia. You were saying something very
Yeah, I was saying that I like it that John, John is the founder.
Yes.
At the beginning, actually, when he brought the whole idea of, we are going to get the new cabinet and stuff, I was like, maybe he's going to remain because he's the founder. He can probably remain as the president. I was so surprised that there is someone else also going to be the president. And I think this also, when new members come in the initiative, being that, it is not stagnated to just one person, just one
I
cabinet.
highly respect this. I highly respect this from John, that he handed
Yeah.
over to someone else, and by votes, I assume.
No,
It
they
wasn't-
were vetted. We didn't vote, but they were vetted with people who have been in the initiative, like deep inside the initiative, who knew the values of the initiative. So they vetted them and they were brought up. And I like the fact that they've even given room to the new students, because we have new students who came in and they've also been given room to come. Remember, different people will come with different ideas.
Of
These
course.
young people always
New
have
people, new ideas.
new ideas. They are more even ambitious, so that will push the initiative
Further.
forward. Yeah, and it will, I feel like it makes someone feel safe, that there is democracy where I am, because it's an initiative. Someone might be like, we have this is the cabinet and that's done. But being that, I can also get a chance to lead maybe sometime. So it will keep them being updated in the initiative. It will make them even like the initiative.
Yes, and keep them more involved in it. This is
Exactly.
really good.
Yeah, and that keeps us updated that our initiative is growing. It's just not at standard growth, but it's really growing and it shows progress.
This is really good. This is really good. But now, since you made space for the new members to show some influence, to share their ideas, like how is the progress with all of this? What are the new ideas? How far did it go along? Like, are there any new project to expect? Did you arrange any events? Like, fill me in. What's new?
Yes, sure. Given the fact that we had a handover ceremony, it was not only intact as a handover. We had some added activities besides, and the most important of it was the debate interaction that we had. So people were able to perpetuate. Yes, seriously.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's really
and
good.
basically, the topic was about freedom, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and all these members you see here together with me, they were there. They can tell. They
So
participated.
you all
So
debated?
Yeah,
Yes,
of course
we
we
did.
all did.
Yes.
Where is this debate here? Now I want to see this.
What do you want to do? Because if we now start saying that people should start debating freedom, are we going to finish? Because I
Actually,
really feel like
yeah,
people know what freedom means.
But it
and
was
they will
really
take-
nice.
it
I
was
thought-
Wonderful.
it was really a wide topic in
Yeah,
that
because it's
we
a
did not-
philosophical
yeah.
topic more than anything
yes,
else.
we did not even finish. We did not exhaust everything, in spite of the long time that we had.
And that's when I discovered that most of the people in the initiative are real idea people. Like they have bigger dreams in their minds that they are in the right place being in the initiative.
Yeah.
That this initiative has the objectives that bring us together to know that if I cannot achieve it as one person, then let us run it in the initiative. We have it be achieved very fast. Yeah.
Yeah, this makes sense. It makes sense what
And
you're saying. but-
during the debate, our current president had
Yeah.
written a book. So, yeah, I knew that it was there, but I had not taken time to open and see. As a Ugandan, I know that everything is there, but I was also interested, as if
Yes,
I've
you
not
got
even
intrigued.
seen the things before.
Yeah.
But I was more interested in my country. Yeah, like we learned the Algerian culture. We also, like the exchange, it was really so.
And
Right.
the
Cultural exchange is
interesting
important.
bit about the magazine that he wrote, it is both in English and Arabic.
Oh,
So even an Algerian can buy the magazine and they will understand everything that's written there.
that's really interesting.
Yeah, so you can get yourself a copy, right?
Oh, sure. I'm waiting for that. Because
Yeah.
I already booked myself a place to get a member of your initiative who already did a book with photos and everything about Uganda.
Yeah, that's
So-
the magazine, that one.
Yeah.
Actually,
So-
you're also part of the initiative because I remember yes, John Bosco actually gave you an initiative T-shirt.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I am part of the initiative.
So
I
you're part of
forgot.
the initiative already.
Yeah, I forgot that.
And-
So maybe next time I should be wearing
and you
it to
would
the
have-
show.
Yeah,
Maybe
sure.
we should match. We all wear
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
t-shirts.
yeah, sure.
You should have been there, and you see how we proudly explained our culture
Yeah.
to our brothers and sisters here.
Yeah.
So because in that magazine there is a page whereby it completely talks about the food, the languages, and people were surprised to know that in Uganda we speak more than 60 languages.
Yeah, more than 60 now. 63?
Yeah. So
63.
if that
I'm
happens
updated.
and we are in the initiative that says explore Uganda, apart from the outside beauty whereby they will tell you that Nile starts from there, and they tell you that you go there and see how people who are speaking more than 60 languages live together.
You understand? In that small country, just imagine Uganda. The size of Uganda is 18th of Algeria's
Yes.
size. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in other words,
Still,
Algeria
it's very diverse in
is
culture.
18 times bigger than Uganda, but we have
60.
all those many languages in that
Yeah.
small land.
Yeah.
But still,
In Algeria, there are also different languages, but not 60. Not 60, no.
And you'll be surprised if you happen to check, like here, the four of us speak different mother languages.
That's really interesting.
But when
Yes.
we come here, then we find a way to make sure that he's my brother. I need to find a way to communicate with him.
That's really good.
That's very true.
You know, this is the beautiful thing about our continent as a whole. You know, we see many nations, including Uganda, Algeria. Each nation has diverse languages, diverse cultures, traditions, right? But yet, when we come home, we are home,
We are
No.
home.
right? Like, it
Yeah.
just, we all come together. For example, you said Ugandans speak more than 60 languages and they all still get along together. And when they meet abroad, right? When they meet abroad, they're still like brothers and sisters. I can say the same for Algerians, and the same goes for other countries in Africa. Because this is the beauty of Africa, and this is what we want people to know. That Africa is indeed diverse, but this is the beauty of it. We shouldn't let people take advantage of this diversity to, you know, like to try and split us, because this is not Africa. No, Africa is united.
Oh, yeah.
Africa
And,
is diverse.
I think to me Africa is like a cloth with very many beautiful colors on it. So that this is that diversity in Africa makes it crazily beautiful. Like you're here,
Agreed.
people speak a different language, people have different looks that one we cannot
You know-
deny. Then that's us, and when you look at it and you say, I belong to this one, I'm proud.
Yeah, indeed. You know, in Algeria, there is the Arabic language, you all know, right?
Yes.
The Arabic formal, but there is the formal language, because the Algerian language is whole different, and it's not documented. It's not like a language that you actually study. You see, it's not documented language. It's just like, let's say, an accent. Okay, but
Okay.
it's completely different because the Algerian language is a mix of languages. It's a mix between French, Arabic, the Amazigh language, some Italian inside, some Spanish inside.
So specifically, it's called the Algerian language.
No, there isn't. This is what I'm saying. The Algerian, like you hear in the street, people
Yeah.
talking, like in Algiers, for example. Okay, so this language is like a hybrid of languages. It came like through time, because Algeria, ever since long ago, we've been colonized several times. So the language was modified each time. You know, like there's a new upgrade, a new update, a new update.
Evolution.
and you wait
Until you see the language of today.
When we add it to the Algerian language, you're talking about, we add some bits of Luganda. You hear someone saying Naeba Nangi.
Yeah.
But then how do you guys interact if you've been having different modifications all the time
Yes.
in your language?
All the time in our language until this very day. Now we have a united language. That's
Okay.
the Algerian language. But there's also other languages. You know, the original Algerian language is Amazigh. And then this language in itself has other accents. And each accent has completely different words. Like it's a language of itself. You know, and each region speak those languages. Like, it's not like if I have to put it, like if you go, for example, to the southern region, for example, in Tamanrasset, you know, like the Sahara.
Yes.
If you go to the Sahara, they speak Tamazight. If they speak to me, I will not understand the word. I don't speak the language.
Even if it sounds like Arabic, because for us we can't tell. We might think someone
it
is
doesn't
speaking
sound
Arabic.
like Arabic. It's different. This is the original Algerian language. It doesn't sound like Arabic at all. So when they speak to us with that, they know Arabic, by the way. They can speak Arabic because it's the language, like I said, it's a national language. So they speak Arabic, but we don't speak their language. You see what I'm saying?
And
Because
they
it's
also
the original
don't speak
language.
your language.
Yes. And that is my language, for example. I come from the Kabylie area. There, I don't know if you guys went to Bijaya or Tizi Ouzou to the sea.
Yes.
You see, this is the Kabyle language there. This is the language I speak personally. But it's different from the Amazigh language. It's close, but different. And there is also, for example, in Batna, it's a whole different language. It's close, but it's also different. So when we meet, like, it's like we understand, but we don't understand. You know that
fully.
feeling? Like,
Yeah.
I kind of understand what you're saying, but no.
So like you've said that all those other ones, they speak Arabic. So
Yes.
meaning
Yes.
at least you have a language that joins in.
This
common.
is the
Unites
language that
the-
unites us. It's the Arabic language. But we all have our own cultures, our own language, our own. I don't know, like, I don't know how many states you visit, how many wilayas you visited, but if you go there and explore Algeria, you would see that they have different traditions. Even we don't wear the same outfits.
That's absolutely true.
That one, yeah.
The hijab.
Because
Right?
yeah,
That one we have
Even
seen.
the hijab is different in different regions.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
that's
Oh.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way that you tie it.
Yes, the way I am tying it here, this is basically here. But if you go to the southern region, they would wear something close. I don't know. Did you see how the Mauritanians wear their things?
Yeah.
Yes.
They would wear something similar to the Mauritanians
Okay.
in the
Actually-
southern of Algeria.
Actually, basically, I can tell because I've been to Gardea. Yes,
You see,
And those
Gardaya is
people,
completely different,
it's
right?
completely different.
Exactly
Very
what I'm
true.
saying.
Yeah,
Exactly
because
what I'm
like
saying.
you find that women they wear and cover the whole of their face and they leave only one eye.
One.
Yes,
Yes.
one eye.
Almost.
That's
It's just
interesting.
small culture right there.
Yeah, it's
in
their
this
culture.
very small gazetted place.
And
So
the
that's-
Kabyles, I thought.
And you see, man, all of them wear white.
White, yes.
All men
they
wear
wear white.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
thought
it's a
Kabyles
cultural
don't
thing.
cover themselves. Like,
Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. It's
because
depends
they
on
don't
the
veil. They put on.
and they
turbans.
put they would you see them wearing their traditional outfit. That's all
Yeah,
vibrant
that's-
color
Colourful.
things,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This is exactly how we represent our
So
culture.
that is diversification. It's
Yeah.
the
There
same
is
thing
a
with
lot
Uganda.
of diversification, especially in food.
Yeah.
But this is where Algeria unites.
Of course, every country will
Yeah.
have something to
Yeah.
bring us
Because
together.
no matter the region, Algerians love to explore other regions' food. For example, even though I live in the north, okay, and I have been living in the north my entire life, but I love the south food. They have fantastic spicy food.
Yeah.
Like it's spicy that would pull your soul out, but it's
Yeah.
very delicious.
Okay.
So you
Yeah.
go to the south just to eat the food.
Yes, like I'm saying, it's different cultures, not just the languages, like you're saying, but the whole
Okay.
different traditions, different mindsets, and different people, different outfits. But this is the beauty. This is the beauty of Algeria,
really
just like
nice.
Uganda.
That's really nice.
So,
And at least for us, we have also had a taste of the food.
and for me,
And so I suppose that he also tastes some Ugandan dishes, right?
Yes, I did at the
You did?
embassy event. There was an embassy event
Oh.
that I don't remember.
Which kind of
when.
food was
I
that?
don't. I quite don't remember.
don't
But
remember.
I do remember that I did grab a taste. It was something like small bite that they were distributing at the event. So I
Oh.
just took a small bite of it, and yes, it was meat something. I think it was smoked meat or something
Maybe
like
that
that.
was goat's meat, which was smoked.
I don't know.
Might have been
I don't know.
goat's meat, yeah.
I don't know. It was delicious. That's all I know.
A good thing you enjoyed it.
So we have to continue to push this. So
Yeah.
if the leaders that are going out and us that are coming in, it keeps with us that you need to explore the beauty.
Of course. And now that we reached the end of the show, we can say that Explore Uganda, Know Your Neighbor Initiative, Explore Uganda has evolved a lot and is doing a lot of fantastic work, embracing people from different backgrounds, mostly Ugandans, but also from different cultures, to explore Uganda, to make them feel belonging, and this is the most important thing. And now, thank you guys for sharing all your insights. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Kareth, and thank you, Sharita, for everything you have shared. And you, dear listeners, thank you for sticking to the very end of the show. It was directed by Sirin Mahdi, control board with Khalid, streaming with Islam. Now, dear listeners, I bid you farewell. For more conversations to come next week, same time, same day.